The exact moment my wealthy, arrogant mother-in-law looked at me and said in Spanish to her daughter, "He is just a poor, clueless idiot. We will make him sign the post-nuptial agreement and take everything." She had absolutely no idea that I am completely fluent in Spanish. I just smiled, took a sip of my wine, and replied in flawless Spanish, "The only clueless people here are the ones planning a scam in a language I've spoken since I was 5. The wedding is off. My name is Noah. For the past 2 years, I've been dating Sophia. Her family belongs to the ultra-wealthy elite class, and from day one, her mother, Victoria, treated me like garbage because I grew up in a working-class neighborhood. Victoria always assumed I was uneducated and clueless, but her biggest mistake was assuming that because I'm white and have a traditional American accent, I couldn't understand a single word of her native language, Spanish. In reality, my mother is from Madrid, and I am entirely bilingual. I just chose to keep it a secret to see their true colors, and boy did those true colors bleed out. Every time I visited their mansion, Victoria would openly insult my clothes, my job, and my family right in front of my face, speaking rapidly in Spanish to Sophia. She would say things like, "He looks like a peasant," or "Make sure he pays for dinner tonight." Sophia would just laugh and play along. I kept my mouth shut, absorbing every single insult, waiting for the perfect moment to drop the nuclear bomb on their arrogance. Before I tell you the absolute chaos that exploded at the dinner table when I finally spoke up, I need to ask the audience watching this right now a serious question. If your partner's family was constantly insulting you in a different language, would you expose them instantly, or would you play along to catch them red-handed? Drop your brutal thoughts in the comments and slam that subscribe button right now, because the satisfaction in this ending is pure gold. The final straw happened last night at an expensive restaurant. Victoria invited me to celebrate Sophia's birthday. Halfway through the dinner, Victoria slid a legal document across the table. It was a post-nuptial agreement designed to strip me of my own tech startup shares if we ever divorced. Victoria leaned back, smirked, and said in Spanish to Sophia, "Tell the idiot it's just a standard family tradition form. He'll sign it without reading. He's too stupid to understand anyway." That was it. The trap was set, and they walked right into it. I leaned forward, looked Victoria dead in the eye, and delivered my reply in perfect high-class Spanish. The entire restaurant table went dead silent. Victoria's face turned completely pale, and her fork literally dropped into her plate. Sophia gasped, covering her mouth in absolute horror. I stood up, tore the legal contract into pieces, and threw it right into Victoria's expensive soup. I looked at Sophia and said, "You laughed while your mother insulted my family for 2 years. You deserve each other." I walked out, leaving them with a massive restaurant bill and the shocking truth that their arrogance just cost them everything.